this is the first time in my 3 times running that I've had the endorsement of 2 major parties. I have the Constitution Party endorsement and the Republican Party endorsement. The Democrat Party has no mechanism. They are choosing not to endorse. If they had chosen to endorse, I would have loved to go and speak the same words to them, because, you know, the right to vote, Sue, should not be a Republican or Democrat issue. If there's anybody in any party that doesn't believe in their right to vote, I'll be surprised. And so I believe the same message that I spoke to the Republican Party that led to my endorsement would have a good chance, if heard by not the leadership necessarily, but of the people of the Democrat Party. I think they would embrace me. In fact, they do out on the campaign trail.
I can tell. Okay, so when you went in front of these people and you said, I'm looking to be endorsed by the 2 major parties, so what did you say to them? What did you say to convince them?
Well, number 1 is the process. The process is important, not just a man going to a seat, but how you get there, chosen by the people through a meaningful judicial election. And then talking to them about the importance of the rule of law. People, you know, even though we're not lawyers, that whole concept of what the rule of law is, that there is a sovereign God and that the people really are above a servant government, was a resounding issue for me. And when I travel around and I'm listening to the candidates and other offices talk, and they're talking about limited servant government, I fit real well in, because I tell them it's not just good politics to have a servant government. It is a necessary element of the rule of law that will lead to liberty. And I think that's a resounding issue, again, certainly in the Republican Party and the Constitution Party.
I go on and on with people all the time. I'm like, next time you're with an elected official, especially one that's a sitting elected official, you look them square in the eye and say, you work for me.
Amen. That's
and
true.
It's so true, and people don't understand it. They put politicians on a pedestal, and that's not the way it's supposed to be, not at all.
And judges must be the greatest servants in society.
I know.
Judges are servants. They're not rulers.
They're not rulers. Oh, it makes me crazy.